Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You need to be in sohbat with your Shaykh. Being in sohbat just doesn't mean you're going to sit down in front of your computer 1 hour a week. That is your sohbat. To be in sohbat with your Shaykh means now that he is going to be with you through your days, through your hours, through your moments. Because in being in sohbat with your Shaykh, to be with your Shaykh there spiritually, it is teaching you now how to have taqwa. It is teaching you that the Prophet ﷺ, he is everywhere. He is inside of us and he's giving us warning. He's hazir and nazir. Warning us meaning guiding us. Understand? So you have to be in sohbat with your Shaykh. Which means that if a certain situation comes, for example, you have a bad habit, wrong habit, and you're trying to get rid of it. You are now going to understand from what you've heard from your Shaykh, what you've seen, and what you've experienced. Now you're going to put your Shaykh there in front of you and that bad habit, and you're going to try to get rid of it. You're not going to look at that habit and to say there's nothing. You're not going to look at the bad habit and say that, so what? You're going to say this is wrong that I'm doing, and I'm asking for forgiveness. Then you're going to move on. You're going to do something wrong, run to do something right. You're going to fix it. So you'll know what to do. The problem is, will your ego let you to do it? More that you're in sohbat, more you understand how to control the ego. Now you have all the answers, but it is difficult to put the answers into your life. No, it's not difficult to put the answers. Your ego is making it difficult. The dunya and Sheytan and Hawa. Then you need to understand what is this ego and how it tricks. And for that, time and again, you have to be in sohbat, yes, with your Shaykh, but also in sohbat with the murids, with the believers. So that whatever that you are getting, whatever that you're experiencing by yourself, you're not taking it to an extreme. Now you're going to see what is the ijma, what is the consensus, what is everyone doing. Now, for example, I know when I said those words, some people, they're going to take it to an extreme. They say, now don't use your brains. Shaykh Efendi is saying, don't think. It is forbidden now if you cannot think with it. This is for murids. Something really simple now. Cleaning. Clean. We clean all the time. We have to be clean. But there is a way of cleaning. There is a way of cleaning according to the Prophet ﷺ too. There is a way of cleaning according to other people. There is a way of cleaning according to the unbelievers. You enter the bathroom and you clean yourself. There are so many different ways of cleaning, but we are following Allah and His Prophet, and we're following the Prophet's way. What is our Shaykh teaching us? The Prophet's way. Now, we cannot say, well, it makes more sense for me to do it like this or differently. Say, for astaghfirullah, instead of using this hand, I'm going to use this hand or something. I'm going to change. Instead of this, I'm going to use this. That time when you do something like that, it is forbidden. Because you're starting to think with your ego. You're not thinking with your Shaykh's thoughts, with your Shaykh's intelligence. That time it is forbidden. You see something and you say, okay, do I know how this is done? What did the Prophet say, ﷺ, how to handle this situation? What did our Shaykh say? You try to find, you cannot find. Then you may connect yourself to your Shaykh and you may do something. Especially if you are around murids, then you say, well, I've seen someone do something like that, so I'm going to follow it. This is what sunnah means. So that time you're going to do it. But if you know what Allah is saying, what His Prophet is saying, what your Shaykh they are saying to do it, and you don't want to do it, you want to do it differently, and you don't have any good excuse, but what you want to do it because it's easier, because your ego is telling you to do it, that time it is forbidden for you to do. That time it is going to lead you to the wrong direction, even if you are inside this tariqat, inside this jamaat. So many times when we do something wrong here, so many times, we do it, not so many times, every time. It's wrong because we didn't do as Shaykh Efendi says it should be done. And Shaykh Efendi is teaching us what the Prophet is teaching us. So every time it goes wrong, it's because we're not listening to what Shaykh Efendi is saying. I've never seen anyone, they do something according to what Shaykh Efendi is saying, and then it becomes bad. Sometimes you're going to take Shaykh Efendi's words too literally. You're going to apply it to the wrong way because, again, you're following it stubbornly according to you. Your Shaykh is, yes, he is your Shaykh, but your Shaykh has so many people underneath him, so many people around him, then he says, like a doctor. Doctor is going to say, I'm the doctor, but I have so many doctors under me, and I have so many nurses and head nurses. You're going to listen to them. You cannot say, I'm not going to listen to them, I'm only going to follow the doctor. So you're going to see other people, they are doing it like this. Okay, then I'm going to follow it. Then it's going to be easier, inshallah. So, thinking how you're going to do this, I've already said. You have to be in sohbat. You have to be in the presence, in the huzur of your Shaykh, in the jamaat. Even if you're very far away, you're going to remember, you're going to put, and you're going to make it alive. You're not going to make it dead. Alhamdulillah, we have people, even if they're alone in their own countries, they're making their own dergah. They're making their own rooms. It's not the first time, so many times it's happening, sitting there. So it's good. Prepare yourself. It's okay. You're going to feel that you're alone. You're not alone. Shaykh Efendi is sending so many other ones to be with you. So many other ones to be with you all the time. And as much as you're holding on to us, then that time it's going to be easy. Your faith is going to be easier, and you're going to taste it. Inshallah. May Allah make it easy for us. Assalamu alaikum.